I trusted my wife completely, until I saw her with her boss at the office party. My name is Alex Thompson. I'm 29 years old, working as a senior software engineer in a good company. Life was going well, or at least I thought it was. I had been married to Sophia for 3 years. She was 26, beautiful, smart, and worked as a marketing manager at a big advertising firm. Everyone used to say we were the perfect couple. We had a nice apartment, weekend trips, and big dreams for the future. But there was always one shadow in our life: Victor Kane, Sophia's boss. He was 43, the owner of the company. Extremely rich, tall, handsome in that mature way, and known for his charm. He drove luxury cars and always dressed in expensive suits. Whenever Sophia talked about work, his name came up a lot. One Friday evening, Sophia came home super excited. She hugged me tightly and said, "Babe, tomorrow is the company's big anniversary party at the Grand Palace Hotel. It's going to be amazing. Live music, dinner, dancing. All the couples are invited. You have to come with me, please." I smiled and agreed. Deep down, I had a small doubt, but I ignored it. The next night, Sophia spent almost 2 hours getting ready. She wore a stunning deep red dress that perfectly showed off her figure. She looked breathtaking. We reached the hotel around 8 p.m. The ballroom was decorated beautifully, dim lights, elegant tables, and a DJ playing soft music. At first, everything seemed normal. We had dinner, met some of her colleagues, and laughed together. But after a couple of hours, I started noticing things. Sophia kept excusing herself and going toward the bar area where Victor was standing. They were laughing loudly, clinking glasses, and standing very close. At one point, I saw Victor whisper something in her ear, and Sophia blushed, playfully hitting his arm. I felt uneasy but told myself, it's just work networking. Around 11:30 p.m., I stepped out to the terrace to get some fresh air and reply to a few messages. The night was cool. As I walked toward the quieter side, I heard faint voices and soft laughter coming from behind some large decorative curtains near the corner. My heart started beating faster. I slowly moved closer and peeked through a small gap. What I saw shattered me. Victor had Sophia pressed against the wall. His hands were on her waist, pulling her close. He was kissing her neck passionately while she tilted her head back, eyes closed, letting out soft moans. One of his hands was sliding up her thigh under the dress. Sophia whispered breathlessly, "Victor, we can't, not here. What if Alex comes looking for me?" Victor smirked and replied in a low voice, "Relax, darling. He's probably still downstairs with the boring crowd. You just keep making me happy, and that big promotion is all yours. I'll take care of everything." I stood there frozen for almost 2 minutes. My hands were shaking, but I quietly took out my phone and recorded the entire scene. Clear audio and video. Then I quietly walked away before they noticed. When I returned to the main hall, Sophia soon came back, acting completely normal. She smiled at me sweetly and said, "Where were you, babe? I was looking for you." She even held my hand like nothing had happened. On the drive home, she was chatting happily about the party. I just nodded, my mind racing. That night, I couldn't sleep. I lay awake thinking about our marriage, all the late nights she said were project deadlines, and all the time she came home smelling of expensive cologne that wasn't mine. I decided I wouldn't confront her immediately. I needed solid proof. The next morning, I told Sophia I had an urgent out-of-town project and would be gone for 4 days. She seemed a little nervous but wished me luck. Instead of leaving the city, I stayed at my best friend's apartment nearby and secretly installed hidden cameras and a location tracker in our house. The truth came crashing down on day 1. Sophia left office early and went straight to Victor's luxurious penthouse. Through the hidden camera, I watched everything live. They didn't even wait to reach the bedroom. As soon as the door closed, they were all over each other, kissing wildly, tearing off clothes. Sophia was moaning loudly, saying things that broke my heart. "Alex hasn't touched me like this in so long. You make me feel alive, Victor." They spent hours together. I recorded every single moment. The next evening, I returned home pretending the trip was over. I asked Sophia to sit with me in the living room. I locked the door, looked her straight in the eyes, and played the full video on the TV, the terror scene plus everything from the penthouse. Sophia's face turned white. She started crying hysterically, fell on her knees, and begged, "Alex, please. It was just a mistake. I was stressed with work. I love you, not him. Please forgive me." I stayed calm and asked, "How long has this been going on? Was the promotion worth it?" She had no answer. That same night, I placed the divorce papers in front of her. I had already sent a copy of the videos to Victor with a strong message. Within 48 hours, Victor contacted me. He was panicked. To save his reputation and company, he agreed to a big financial settlement, enough for me to start fresh. Today, Sophia is out of my life. She lost her job after the quiet scandal. Victor had to pay me a huge amount to keep everything private. I moved to a better apartment, upgraded my life, and finally feel free. The biggest lesson I learned? Sometimes the person you trust the most can hurt you the deepest. Never ignore the red flags, no matter how much you love someone, especially when a powerful boss is involved. Hot pepper # smiling face with horns.